I'm currently standing on Cumberland Avenue, more commonly known as the Strip. It already looks a lot different than it did just a few months ago, as many buildings have been torn down in order to make room to build new apartment complexes for student housing. Because of these drastic changes to this Knoxville staple, it's unclear what the future holds. However, before we think about the future, let's take a closer look at Cumberland's history. Before Cumberland Avenue became known as the Strip, it had a few different eras. In the early 1900s, it was a neighborhood of mansions, which slowly grew as more and more people moved there. In the 20s, more businesses, like restaurants and a small theater, opened up. In the late 50s, the Strip started to change, when the nightclub Gordon's Townhouse opened. In the 60s and 70s, UT expanded, and college students started going to the Strip regularly. From then into the 80s, the Strip was mainly a nightclub district. However, in the 90s, many of the old buildings of the Strip were demolished to make room for parking lots and fast food chains, completely altering the appearance of the Strip.
I know talking to my parents and alumni who have been here, they always mention all the cool things and restaurants that they went to and ask if places are still there. And it's really sad to tell them no, all these places that you had memories are gone.
In the 2010s, after people complained, the city decided to create new plans for the Strip, which would force commercial construction up to the sidewalk and hide parking lots behind the buildings. In recent years, however, the Strip has undergone even more changes, as many buildings have been or will be torn down to build up apartments.
I'm a sophomore now. In my freshman year, we had all these cool businesses, and it's kind of sad to see them go. And I know a lot of people who are probably older and have been in Knoxville for a while are probably even more sad. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a big change.
With all of this construction and the new building plans, it's clear that the Strip is seriously changing into something that's pretty different from what it was just a few years ago when I first started at UT. However, the Strip has taken on a new identity in each decade of its existence. So maybe this is just the next step in the ongoing evolution of Knoxville's beloved Strip. Ella Kelly in Knoxville, back to you.